It's not recording. There we go. There we go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Send beer. Send beer. Tell him to send beer.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
If you draft a guy in the 6th round and he gives you a 1,000-yard season at some point, would you say he's good value?
That's good return on investment. He was the first Raiders guy to rush for 1,000 yards in 2015 since McFadden back in 2010.
Latavius Murray, remember the name.
Second down following the run. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Time running out here on the play clock. On second down, here's Carr. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And
Carr.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And Mr. Cooper, Amari, a headliner in this offensive unit.
Brandon, it's rare that you get guys so polished coming out of college, but Amari Cooper has carried himself like a pro probably since he was 6 years old. He is a terrific talent.
Third down, Murray. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down.
Fucking lag.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down.
Here we go. Wide and Yates. 57. Hey, we're going to run long, baby. Alert.
Play clock winding down. And Carr's going to keep it himself. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
It seems like, and it is a gamble on their side of the field, but they have supreme confidence in picking it up on a quarterback sneak. You just feel it from this team.
Ah, it was way too early to have to use that freebie.
All right, here we go.
On first down, Murray. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Marcus Peters is a former first-round pick who has great anticipation and tremendous ball skills.
So we've got a 2nd and 5.
Oh, you're fine.
Now they'll throw with Carr. He's got the hook up to Andre Holmes. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop. They'll turn to the power game at Olawale.
You can tell me I didn't get that again.
And it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Now Carr. And a quick throw here that's complete. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Carr turns, hands to Murray. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together.
All right, here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And this is incomplete. Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. So the D-line's going to spread out.
I think it was like 350.
Extra defensive back in there on 3rd
No,
and 10.
no, like 310.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And
Come
that
on.
one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Hey, let us know if there's a lot of Asian bitches down there. Tell us not there's a lot of Asian bitches down there.
The rookie 5th rounder Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly
A lot of times like a quiet, like high squeal.
When you're punting the football away, it doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. And wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Look now at the defense for the Raiders.
Sean Smith is absolutely the prototype of what they call the long corner. Tall, plenty of length in his arms, and the ability to bat away passes.
Short pass.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the end.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play,
Yeah, so I'll probably play a lot of these games during the week, by the way. I'm in like 3 leagues.
How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense.
He picked that? No.
Picked off by the rookie Eric Murray.
Wow.
These guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And
No.
here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Play fake. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Chris Conley. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver.
He tackled him around the goddamn ankles.
Discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 12 on the teams.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Raiders' new signee from Seattle, Bruce Irvin, in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll come out in the pistol.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And Hill with it over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Fresh set of downs here. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bruce Irvin in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by David Amerson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Amari Cooper, the intended target.
It's supposed to not be torn towards the
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. Here's Marquette King now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And now here comes Kansas City. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
2nd down now after the pass completion. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a play fake here from under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, a left cornerback right in the face of him puts him down. The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to air one out. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard.
I can clear the pass yet.
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing on first down is Carr. Roberts with it over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come up in an offset eye.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Their big tight end with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. If you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And Hill with it over the middle. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield, made it look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. And his kick is good. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
God damn it.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out in the pistol. On first down, Carr finds Roberts left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
We ready?
Shotgun now for Carr. It's caught by Roberts. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's got time. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he's brought down. And they'll get 17 yards there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Carr now on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 54 yards away. And Janikowski bangs it through. So we've reached halftime here in Oakland with the Raiders on top. As we send you across the country to Orlando, standing by there, Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. Shreds the tackle, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and it's 3rd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's got time in the pocket. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, Every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Going for a right side here, complete. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. So it's fourth down, and the Chiefs called on their kicker, Cairo Santos, for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And with that, they move ahead by a point here in this third quarter. So they don't get a touchdown here in this opening drive of the third quarter, but I think you still say mission accomplished as they come away from it with the lead.
Absolutely. You've got to apply the pressure here, make the other guys play catch-up for a while, and now you just hope your defense can step up and protect the lead.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. Room here to run. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They go play action here on first down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
God, Cooper, you're getting shut down right now.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So 2nd and 10 here. Again, we'll see the pistol here. 10th carry of the game now, Murray. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. Carr now to throw.
Oh, Cooper, come on.
3rd down. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and 4th down coming up. Here's
Fucking throwing a
King
hole.
now.
No fucking hole. It sucks
he's on
too.
to punt for Oakland.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Let's go! 3-19!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Third down at 8 now.
Detroit!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
See him over there.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And they'll go on the ground. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. The all-pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and
he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because their only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get something off the Wi-Fi on my shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
All right, here we go. 1 and 8.
Now Carr with a give to Murray. And a nice gain there.
You're doing 88, block that motherfucker.
Just shy of the 20. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
We ready?
They'll run here. It's Murray. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. Hey, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's got a man.
Oh, my God.
Open, complete.
There's a free touchdown.
In for a Kansas City touchdown. Chris Conley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always
Not
talk
that
about
much
being
room
able
to
go from
operate.
0
Are
to
you fucking
60
kidding me?
real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Play action. Now it's Carr. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by TJ Green, the rookie safety. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes
stay clocked in
along
for this
the way
shit.
because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
So. No.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On play action, they'll throw. And that's it.
Pick that, Mac.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the
What's
ball's
up?
almost there.
What do you need?
Someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
What do you need?
So a 3rd and 8.
Some wallet. Raiders.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here.
Yeah,
playing
playing,
off the receivers.
Yeah.
And it's complete.
Yeah.
To Kelsey. And
Yeah,
he takes
with the capital
this
G.
one down
You can
all
go.
the way near the 30. A big 30-yard play.
Getting my shit
on
rocked right now,
3rd.
so.
Well, even after all those
I wasn't.
interceptions, he's
I fuck
not
shit up
deterred,
all the
still
time.
confident to go deep at work
Basically,
there.
like, my
I think
goal
all
when
the
I'm
old
playing is to
rules
fuck
about
shit up.
playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have
Blitz
games
right
like
through
this,
that hole, and the
this is where
motherfucker
you
just
find
gets
out
right
if you're
through.
great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team
Just
to
how did it
victory?
continue working?
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
No. Check. Patriot. Set. Blue Niners.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And a cut to the sideline. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. shift together here from the D-line. They come up in an offset eye. First and goal. And he is in.
What?
Touchdown.
You gonna tell me he slid through 3 Raiders' legs and didn't get touched once while being on the ground?
With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And
Come on,
Charles,
Madden.
the second time
There's no way he's
he
gonna slide on the
has
ground and not
hit
touch
payroll.
anyone's legs.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone.
It was
and
literally
twice
9-10
he's
until
gotten
fourth
there.
quarter. I fall apart every fucking fourth quarter.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be fielded
This
at
guy
the
running
6.
back all shittily again.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So out come the Raiders.
Come on.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
All right, here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
Oh my
throw.
God.
Cooper was the intended target.
That was
That'll
a
bring up
fucking
second
catch.
down. One receiver to the left is Cooper.
Here we go. Wide and Yates. Wide and Yates.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Now, Carr again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Oh, that's game.
A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over at the 29-yard
Yeah, he fucking baited me into that throw.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Oh, screen.
I love
We'll
it.
see if they dial it up this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Look at 56.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to go deep for Conley. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a
Should've
Kansas
been picked.
City touchdown.
My safety was even in front of him.
With his second TD
But
of
did you
the
see his
game,
weak-ass
his
jump?
6th
He
on
went-
the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
They should have had it.
Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
That was a pick. That's some fucking bullshit. Fucking whoever that safety is needs to get cut. Because his jumping obviously is dog shit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Doing these hide kicks so I can't run it back.
This
Fuck
will be
you.
fielded at the 6. The Raiders offense now, they trot
There's too
back
much time
out.
on the clock to do
Looked
that.
like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They come out here in the eye. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And they're going to speed things up here.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Should have had him beat, but you fucking ran into him with your man.
Every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He's going to take another shot here. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there. Carter Cooper, 52 yards.
Come on.
Time for
Damn
a
it.
break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
So it's 3 touchdowns. You can get that right. What?
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 1st down, Carr. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Carr to throw again.
Oh my god.
It's incomplete.
It's a fucking rookie, dude. Madden does some dumb shit like that. They have fucking glitches in this game, and that's one of them where they fucking drop. They try to do a run after catch, like hits them in the forearm. Supposedly they fixed it, but
Again, it's Carr. And now here's another interception.
I was doing that again.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. And the big tight end shifting around. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest
oh, you're
gain.
not Excel clocking.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On the carry, it's Davis. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders.
Well, if you're a football guy,
take
that's a
out.
pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
3rd down.
Dude, why are you not Excel clocking? I don't feel like sitting here waiting for this shit.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he gets it to the 34.
Well, he could have already ran the clock out.
First. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. A road win.